Hello everybody, how's the voice today? I'm assuming it's alright because... I actually have no idea when it's alright or it's not alright. But yeah, we're here, we're playing Game of Thrones. I mean, hopefully. I'm feeling like I need to turn up the volume. Hello kitty. Got to display those subtitles because if the volume isn't great... That seems really loud to me. I'm gonna... Maybe a 6. It's still like equally loud. Oh well. Voice is good. Woo! Voice is in standard Clio mode. Never read the books or seen the TV series, so this could be enlightening. As far as I'm aware... It mostly focuses on a story that was never told in the Game of Thrones world. And it's got all new characters with the old ones sort of mixed in, you know, just for dramatic effect. For example, Tyrion Lannister, who is the best character in Game of Thrones. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong. And I'm sorry. I know some people like Arya, but you're definitely wrong. Okay, I'm glad you completed this on PS4. Do not tell me anything, because... Kitty, you're not helping. I've actually literally just fed you so you wouldn't do this. I mean, I love you, but this is a Telltale game and there are QuickTime events. I'm guessing. Okay, I've put it on save 2 because I played like 10 minutes just to see if it worked. I say 10 minutes. 2 minutes, really. I don't think it actually saved, to be fair, but I wasn't going to take the chance. No, you have to leave in 20... Well, it'll be up. Maybe. Hello. He aims to be... Tyrion was hit in the face with something sharp. Very much so. And, okay, let's just begin. I have no idea what's going on here. It's a lot of cogs. It's coggy. That is low frame. Game series adapts to the choices you make. I don't think so. Stories tailored by how you play. Not by much. If the other previous Telltale games for 1,000 years, House Foresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. The Starks are the good guys. In the darkest reaches of the Wolfswood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Okay, now the North has been ripped apart by war and rival houses seek to claim Forester ironwood for themselves, and the fate of House Forester hangs in the balance. Okay. So, The trout in the towers, the wolf dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trout he flopped off. Well, okay then. Two weddings, two beddings brought on by the headings, and dying comes to me. Two weddings, two beddings brought on by the headings. Oh, is this the Red Wedding? This is really loud.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Well, yeah, that's true. I guess I'm a squire.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Okay. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood.
Go on. Well, that was a bit of a gloopy sound effect for that amount of blood.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
Yeah, don't be an arse, Bowen.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next they'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
And not Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face!
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Okay. Right, yeah,
It's your
thanks.
job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're not long for
Thank
this
you,
world. In
Gared.
fact, none of these
I'll do
people are
it.
long for this world. This is the Red Wedding.
Norrin's family
it pretty much
has
is.
faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Yay! I'm gonna be made a knight of some description, I think.
To Rob Stark, the king in the north!
The king
King
in
in
the
the north!
Oh no,
Tomorrow,
this is the Red
we
Wedding.
march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest
no.
honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
Gods
Oh,
have favoured
this
us.
is about to go tits up.
Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye! Gared,
Oh dear.
Yes, my lord.
I need you
Not night,
to
possibly
keep an eye
late
out for
evening.
Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever.
Hey Jedi.
How shall I reward your loyalty?
Well,
What can I offer you?
I want to fight.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that.
But
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor
we've
to
literally
see
just
you riding
started,
by
Jedi, don't
Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a
Oh,
squire,
sweet.
but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Gared.
I will not let
Thank
you
you,
down.
my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I
My
will, my
cat is
lord.
just waiting for the right
Thank you.
moment to get in front of the screen. I can see her just standing next to it, just going, "What are you doing?"
Empty. Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand?
You can't fetch wine yourself?
Come on. Make it up to you.
Oh, fine.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you.
Not for much longer, dickface.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots.
Suck my...
Just my luck tied up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk,
just do
liar,
the work.
and an arrogant prick.
It's your job to do the work and stop complaining.
You try squiring for Norrin and see how much you like it. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honour in the Seven Kingdoms.
It's a good job we're
I
friends.
suppose this
I
beats pig
assume.
farming,
Well, who doesn't love bacon?
but not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding.
Yeah, you'll
Give
get
it
there.
time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with
Yeah,
it.
it does, man. It really
How
does.
much further?
It's right over there.
The stars struck. Oh, the Red Wedding, I was right. Oh, we're so screwed. So everyone here's going to die except for me.
Take your
I'm assuming.
time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Why have they all got swords and armours?
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Well, balls.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Gared. What? What's wrong?
Oh, no. That's the
Respond
reins of
into you.
Casimir.
You're
Need to
acting
get back
rather
now.
odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand.
A
We need to
wooga!
go.
A wooga!
Take the
Abandoned
fucking
ship!
flagon already.
Kitty, no, now's a really bad time
What's wrong
for
with
your
him?
shit. Thank you.
Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Save Bowen!
But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you?
Run.
Run!
Run like a motherfucker! Kitty, you're trying the patience.
We need to get back to camp.
No shit! Oh! Hang on. Okay. Not entirely sure what they want me to do there. I'm assuming move the mouse frantically like a bitch.
Roderick!
Save that.
We have to get back.
No, we have to save Roderick. Because that's the person I'm being.
the king!
Oh, for the love of... Okay. Click. Hey, smacked him in the face. Oh, God. Right, what do you want me to do? Okay, what?
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Oh, okay, I think I'm dead. Okay, straight up then. Yeah. Vala Mogulis. Okay, let's do that one again. Don't be stupid, get out. Okay, come on. Yeah, shoot that one.
Boys!
Get the shield up.
Shoot that one!
Okay. Hang on. No. I did the thing. You saw me do the thing. You saw me do the thing. You can be squire till I took an arrow to the brain. Okay, we can't even skip this bit. Okay, we'll try this one more time.
Whoa! Shoot that one!
Okay, what does it want me to do? Maybe I didn't do it enough. Thanks, genius. Okay, what is it wanting me to do? I did the thing. Kitty, you're not helping. Go away.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
What does it want me to do? What does it want me to do? What does it want me to do? Anyone who's played this game.
Ready, boys! Whoa!
Jump is not possible. That's what happens when you hit
Shoot
space.
that one!
I think something has click and drag up. That's exactly what I'm doing. This is annoying. Game. Okay. I'm gonna hit
Ready,
W as well.
Whoa!
Shoot that one!
Oh, it was W apparently.
What?
Okay. Got that quick time event done. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciated. Okay, there we go.
Look out!
Okay. Under. Okay, crawl forward towards safety. I can do that. Could we go fast? Okay. Oh, Q. Q. Okay. E. Okay. It's been a while since I've played a quick time event with a Telltale game. In fact, I haven't had a lot of quick time events at all. I'm hammering Q! Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Okay, right. Kick him in, square in the... Okay, I didn't kick him. Didn't get there in time. This is really violent. You wouldn't expect that from Game of Thrones.
Good fucking riddance.
Okay, well, we just killed the house knight's son or something. Okay, that's a lot of dead people I don't care about. Hey, Bowen!
Gared, did you find Roderick?
He's dead, man.
Speak up, Gared.
Hey, he's gone, my lord. There was nothing I could do.
I hate quick time events so much.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Game of Thrones isn't all a violent game. Grab it, grab it. Yeah, thanks, boss. Yeah, this is the perfect time for that. Well done.
Walter, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Oh, you're not going to, are you? Oh, you are? No, you're not. You're gonna die before... Yeah, there we go. You're dead.
7 hells.
You're wounded, dude.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Apparently not. The phrase sucking chest wound comes to mind.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste.
Take the bloody sword.
I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
You're welcome.
Yep, I'll do what you tell me to.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well.
He'll remember
I know I
that
can
for the
count on
5
you.
minutes he remains alive. Although it is Game of Thrones,
Tell
if I
your
don't
uncle.
see him die, you know he's coming back.
Tell him. The North Grove
Okay, my uncle.
must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
Okay, I will.
The
I
future
swear
of the
that I will.
house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, Blue Wing.
It's those
Now
foresters.
go.
Yep.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Okay. Cheese it.
foresters. With love from Walter Frey.
Okay, I guess he is dead. He's not coming back. Should be holding this conversation hidden by a bush at least. You'd think so, but then... I like the fact that it does the sound effects. And I've got the music turned right down, so all you can hear is the sound effects. Ah, there's the Baratheons. Oh. Oh, no, we sort of got the music. I'm trying to talk over it because... I don't know. Mostly because I've just got nailed for a flipping copyright strike on my last... what do you call it? Not copyright strike. A copyright doobly-doo. Because there was a song on yesterday's one, which was... Christ, what did I pay yesterday? Firewatch. Firewatch had a song at the end, which I got dinged for as well. So I had to remove that, and I think everything else. So you missed the start of the game. Oh no! I'm pretty sure you can go back and have a look at it. That's great without the music at all. Which is like big churning fireball. Hey, Gart. Iron from ice. Okay. Yep. Thanks. I got it. Thank you, game. Yay! Forester lands on the King's Road. Really? Okay. That seems a bit... You know what? Fair enough. I'm not arguing with it. No, you have to go. Bye. Hey, Piggy Wig. Why are you out on the road? We're sad. We're sad. We're sad. We're sad. We're sad. Oh, do I just keep going? Hello, Piggy Wig. Piggy, piggy, pig, 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 pig. That's not good.
Blood.
Oh, no. Where'd you get the scabbard from? That is a good question. Well noticed. I'm guessing it's a dead pig. Look, a bacon seed. Oh no, you're a pig farmer as well, aren't you? Because that's what the other dude said. Okay, right. Game of Thrones. Don't be a hero. Okay? Heroism either gets you killed or... What is that sword doing there? Or makes you a hero. Unfortunately, the getting you killed is more likely than the makes you a hero.
That's Father's car.
Won't be able to draw the sword in a hurry with it out on his back.
Titles for this.
Well, it's not a scabbard, it's just...
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Why haven't you not cleaned the sword? Okay. What's going... Well, the phrase "don't be a hero" notwithstanding. That... Oh, no, it's the Boltons.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on.
Going to my dad. Sorry.
I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
Nope, silence.
You didn't just find it, which means you must have stolen it.
Oh, yeah, that legitimately happened.
That sword's too big for you, boy.
True.
You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Oh, crap.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Who's dead? Nah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he's better than you are. No hero. I just did my no heroics, didn't I?
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Uh-oh. This I'm bad. Hey, pitchfork! The tools of your
You really
family!
are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Yeah, and that's why I'm going for the pitchfork. Maybe I should have done that quicker. Okay, Valamor. How many times have we got a death count yet? There was at least 5 before. I think I'm on 6 now. 6
Finish
deaths.
this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Okay. pitchfork, and then bloody quick time events.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Yeah. You. Oh crap. Okay. That was possibly a mistake. So either that will be killed. Oh, yep, nailed him. Oh, alright, yeah. Hammer, 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 hammer. Yep, that'll do it. No, didn't get that one in time. Right in the epiglottis. Okay, right, we've got to do that again, no doubt. Charge him! And then it's... Yep, then it's the stab. And then it's... Hammer that with an E. And then it's... E. Up.
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was only following orders.
Oh, you scum. But nothing that can get back to the Lord, I guess.
Thank you.
Right, Telltale game. The Q key can destroy is absolutely right.
Lord
Knife to the
Lighthill
knee!
will see you hang for this!
For
That
what?
much I promise.
You're probably right. I should have just given him the sword.
Father?
Gared, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Not well, by all accounts.
I tried to stop them.
Well, shit. They give him a sword, then everyone will want a sword.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Not likely, but okay. This isn't Undertale, no mercy. Yeah, but they knew that I was from House Forrester. It's going to... Yeah. They're gonna know. They're gonna know that... that I was... And they're gonna blame him.
It's Gared! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Gared!
Pick him up, then.
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Hey, Anthony.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what?
Bacon.
My sister,
I'd do it.
she was only 8 years old.
She looks really tall
This
for an
never would
8-year-old.
have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Fortress
Thank you,
with
mister.
cliffs above it. That's not a very good idea, is it? Now that you mention it, not really.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice
Yummy,
was
yummy word
swift.
time.
Some will
Oh, is
call
there
it
gonna be
vengeance.
maggots?
No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your
Obviously.
family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
Yeah, I'd do it
I'd do
again.
it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything.
True.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Yep.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Yay! Do I really have to? Maggoty goodness, maggoty goodness. Ah!
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead.
So what are you doing now?
Right.
You're not sewing them in there, so...
This might hurt a bit.
What, more than the maggots?
Hold this for me, will you?
I mean, it's a good idea, but shiver. Yeah, exactly.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Roderick was already dead.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now.
Oh, great.
I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Put any weight on that leg and the maggots inside. Ah. Apparently I can walk just fine
Go
now.
on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Gives the maggots more food. Actually, no, that's not true. Right, let's look at the Lord's chair. Oh, is this my inventory? It might be my inventory, yeah. Go on, look at the Lord's chair. You know you want to. Apparently it's just a chair. It's a window. What's outside the window?
Ironwood Grove.
Can I see it? Can I see the Ironwood Grove? I would really like that. Take everything you can find. Okay, well, is there anything on the table? Can I get behind? I can't get behind the chair. Okay, that's fine. It's a really, really heavy chair, apparently. You'll need it later. Oh, spoilers. Okay, so... Ooh. Get the medical crap. Bucket. Look at. Touch the bucket. No. Bandages. Pick up the bandages. That seems like a good idea. No, Telltale didn't have the budget to animate the Ironwood Grove. It's true. It's true. Hi, Natty sis. How you doing? Good to have
This
you
might
here.
help.
It might help. The healing herbs and the bandage might help. Touch the bucket. Touch it.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
No!
I guess.
No, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Look at him. Ugh.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Ah, fuck up. Right. No, don't show the sword to him. It's not his sword.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Oh, look at the tapestry. Oh, look at the tapestry. Yep, do what I tell you to. No, no, not cute. Oh, is this... Okay. Okay, so that's Lord Forrester.
Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
What? Is that who he was? Gregor the
Roderick.
Good.
He was our best warrior by far.
Who are you?
Ryan. Never
Ryan.
easy being the fourth-born son.
Fourth-born? Who's this guy then?
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Why? What did he do?
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
I don't believe that, for a start. I bet she never told her own children to go and get the fucking wine.
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
Alright.
Although, I wonder if they'll
Oh
bring her more.
no! Oh, so that's how they're getting us to King's Landing. We're going to go in from her perspective. Talia and Ethan.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Oh, okay, I guess that's...
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
I'm okay! You're not my dad! Dad dead! Fine, let's talk to you. Unless there's more around here. Oh, is there? The stairs. No, there's an invisible wall! Oh, best game design in the world! Talk to him.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Okay, who's the
Who was the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
What about the obviously
Citadel,
older son?
I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
And what about me?
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins,
Oh, I would not have
I'm no
said
longer
that.
a squire. If that matters.
Does his leg look
It
really
might,
to
I
you?
suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Why do the White Hills hate us?
Why do the White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember.
Okay,
I
but
don't doubt
why?
someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someone's, and then, well, here we are.
You don't know the history of the family you serve. Is this what you're telling me, Castlane? Okay.
The White Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Can I leave?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Gared. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Gared,
Oh, no.
I heard what happened.
She's like 14. We're not marrying her.
true?
No.
Your family...
Ethan the Unready.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Yep, your dad and your older brother are just dead. Hurry on to bed, lovey. It's all good.
Gared was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Oh.
Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
Roderick's was already gone.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Be kind.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much
give
to
her
the
the
family.
sword.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
I avoided her question. I
Thank
totally
you,
did. Because I'm
Gared.
not
Of
supposed to
course,
tell
my
anyone
lady.
about
It
apart from my
demands a
uncle.
response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Gared, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Oh, aye.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
Hey, attack me!
This happened on Forester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win.
This is
We
true.
have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Gared has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Gared's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed. So what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
Oh, you're
The
going to
boy
send him
was
to the
just
wall.
defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take.
Bolton
Which
Army's
is why
a
you cannot
huge
stay.
dude, and you're a
Cannot
tiny
stay.
little house.
Duncan.
Where would I go?
Where would I go?
Go into the
The
wall,
one
mate, I
place
think.
beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
Oh,
You're
you go into
sending
the
him
wall.
to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only
No,
solution.
you're going to have to go,
Especially
mate.
now,
The story
when the house
demands
is so
it.
vulnerable.
And even though we know it's a
I'll do what's
completely
best for the
non-linear
house.
story,
So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
to
That
the
settles it,
wall.
then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have
And
plenty
my
of food.
axe. No,
but
wait,
we haven't
that's
much
different.
time. The White
Different
Hills will
fantasy
come
setting.
looking for you.
Okay. And he just disappeared. Wow. Okay, that's a thing.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forester to consider first. Lord Forester would be
I
proud
feel like
that
this
you're
whole
putting
wall
the
thing
interests
is
of the
very
house ahead of your
significant.
own.
Just not sure how.
Many of Lord Forester's best men have volunteered for the wall. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but
It was well-deserved, Gared. You worked hard and served your lord with honour.
No stabbing your Lord Commander. It's okay, it doesn't take.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
And now here, when we're alone in the stables, I love you, Uncle.
What?
Lord Forester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise.
Okay, he
It's
said,
not often
tell
discussed.
only you.
If ever.
He said, tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools. And it's better kept that way.
I'm pretty sure
I
we'll see
assume
Jon
you
Snow,
kept
but
your
maybe not
word.
in this episode, because it's going to take him a while to get
You
to
haven't
the wall.
told anyone else, have you?
No.
This is important, Gared.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Crack in.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Okay, that's a bit weirdly specific, but alright. And considering... Oh no, we're going to send Jared off with Jon, aren't we?
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Okay.
Remember, you represent House Forester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
I'm not going to say I'm going to make you proud, because I think that one's probably not true. Sadness. Everybody's so sad. So sad.
Gared, wait!
Hello? Okay, we're just going to stand here pretty awkwardly. He's just like, oh no. Just, yeah. Do I, okay, this is awkward. I mean, I'm not really in a position to take gifts from a lady. I mean, technically, we could never marry because, you know, I'm scum and you're a lady. You know what, take it.
Be safe.
A very stiff necklace. Yes, this is true. But my neck's too big. What, no awkward parting, hug and kiss? It's all pretty awkward, to be fair. Wouldn't be a Telltale game if it wasn't. Take the low-res necklace, damn it! Okay.
Ethan?
Oh, hello. We appear to be changing character. Are you seriously playing hide and seek right now? Is this what you're doing? The day after your dad and your brother died?
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Well, as soon as this kid dies, the better. Maybe
he hides too well.
Maybe
if he was smart,
the older brother
he would
comes
reveal
back
himself.
overseas.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan.
Oh, I hate that voice.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Oh, stupid game. I don't like it.
He looks like
he was
Bendy
worried
Dick
you were
Crumbly
gone.
Patch.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh.
I wish Mira
He's definitely
was here.
dying.
And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Gared to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Gared.
Gared
He was
smart.
nice.
He'll be fine. Gared is smart.
No one will tell me what Gared did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And
which means
he
fighting's
calls you a
going to be
milksop.
important.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
I'm pretty
What
sure he
does
does.
milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
You don't know what milksop
Ethan,
means?
you should let
Right,
Sir Royland
okay.
teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't
Pretty
be like
much
that.
how the Game of Thrones
Please,
universe works,
just
I feel.
be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
No.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the Lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Well, okay.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
No, I've
He's
got to go do my
demanding an
duty
audience with the
before I
law.
die.
We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Be smart. Nah, I'm going to be strong. If he's going to die, he's going to die with a sword in his hand. Or something. It's a guy with a headache. She's like, for fuck's sake. Needs to run off and tell people.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Gared. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Gared is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
I agree
Let's
with
not
you.
do something rash.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the
time
time
to
to
be a
anger
dick.
Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Okay, this guy is supposed to be the smart one, and that guy's supposed to be the violent one. I'm going for violence. It's Game of Thrones. Violent one, aggressive. I'm going that route for this character. Because he's a teenage boy.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
You
The
shake
late
his hand.
Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Shake his hand.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Okay then.
I've been waiting for this day all my life.
Yeah, don't
I
test me.
may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and
I
salt?
think the bread and salt thing
You
is an issue
bloody
after the
amateur.
Red Wedding.
No courtesies. I should have
Calm
expected
yourself.
as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations.
Hello,
well,
Sloyd.
now the Starks are no longer around to have your back,
Like the
are
name,
they?
Fatty McWeird
We're
hair.
the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Well,
Lord
we
Ethan.
all solved the
We all
Bolton sound.
serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished.
Don't give
Maybe
a
if you hadn't
shit.
been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
You blundering dickhead. Ooh, breaking out the C word.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Murdered his family, dickheads.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that.
How dare a pig
How
farmer
do you
defend
answer for your
himself?
squire, Lord Ethan?
I sent him to the
He
wall.
acted in your name.
And how do you answer
We
for your
lost
men?
people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have
I've
you done
handled
with
it.
him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Ramsay Bolton.
Bring it on.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady.
Full Batman.
Considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Ah, you're a coward.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
I'll be honest, I don't think this boy's going to last that much longer, so... I don't see how this... I don't see how any of this really matters.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Why? Why is Mira special? I'm assuming she's a lady in waiting to the Queen, maybe?
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour.
Oh!
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the King may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Not knowing anything about Game of Thrones, I can only picture Michael Bolton every time Lord Bolton is mentioned. I can only assume that's 100% correct. Only if Michael Bolton is known for cutting off people's todgers and torturing them. Oh, look, it's a box. Look at it. Look at the box. It's a box. What's in the box? Stuff. So, what the chuff is that?
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Did
What
he?
a strange place, Essos.
Okay.
Ethan made this for me. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Okay, so she's in
It once belonged
service
to
to
Lady Elena.
Marjorie, who is the heir apparent. Read the letter.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could
Purple
come.
wedding!
Although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Fluid and natural exposition! The complete opposite of. Yeah, it's absolutely fluid. Okay, so what else are we looking at? The fruit! No, the coal brazier. It's a brazier. Why am I looking at the brazier? Okay, you're a northerner. You shouldn't really need anything to deal with the heat. Because, to be honest, you've been freezing your entire life because you live in the north. Letter from mother... no. Let's find out what's on the table first. Look at the dusty old
Wonders
tome.
Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
As far as I remember my Game of
hope
Thrones
to see
TV
them all
show,
someday.
Marjorie is a cheap replacement for butter. The purple wedding? Yes! The purple wedding. We've just had the red wedding, and now Marjorie's going to get married to Joffrey, and that is the purple wedding. Yay! The purple wedding is the best wedding ever. Love the purple wedding. Oh, window. Must look at the window. Look at all the
King's
things.
Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
But we don't have the budget to show you King's Landing. That annoys the people. I can't. Oh yeah, she's.
It troubles
she's
me to
definitely,
even
I can't
ask
believe
this
it's
of
not
you.
Marjorie.
But you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally. Especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Does Billy Idol show up for the white wedding? We get to see the little shit taste the cake. We might do. If we're very lucky, we might see lots of things.
One moment.
Oh dear, there's a bar on her door.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Well, you're a fully actualised person, so let's let you in.
No, it's fine. Come in.
You could just pour the bucket in, love.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right?
You're a cold boy, dude.
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Very dainty placement of
You work
coal.
for Lady Marjorie?
No, I just dress exactly like her for shits
I may
and
be wrong.
giggles.
But it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
It's almost like your
I
house
hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
not mentioned anywhere else. Thank
Most
you.
people don't tend to notice a coal boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about.
That's probably true.
You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Okay.
Good night, milady.
Night, night. Anthony, you don't need to tell me what's going to happen. I'd rather you didn't. It's Marjorie!
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
I'm not sure if I should ask her for her help.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Despite the fact
Thank
that
you,
you're
my lady.
obviously like 6
And
years
you
younger
know
than
how
I
I
am.
feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Boy, the 3D
You must
engine did a number
understand
on
there
her.
are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north,
Well,
whose
that
family
girl behind
fought for
you
Robb
is
Stark. It
obviously
raises
Cersei's
questions at a time
eavesdropper.
I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
Oh, you nothing to
I
apologise
cannot
for.
apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Okay, I'll tell her exactly what she wants to hear, but you've told me that.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
What's a handmaiden? It's a small maiden you can fit in your hand. It's a maiden with
You'll be
many
fine.
hands.
I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, you're totally in Cersei's payroll. Oh, let's see how bad Cersei looks. Gold cloaks look nice though. Sorry, white cloaks. Ah, it's Tyrion!
You can do this.
Yeah, damn straight I can. I'm like the best person to do this. And dude's over to one side. I can't stress this enough. Do not fuck it up.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Neil? Neil? It's the Queen.
Your Grace.
She's still the Queen.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Oh, okay.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he?
Our loyalty never
She is.
wavers.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
I like her. She's
Clever girl.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Perhaps
Speak
too
to her like
clever
she's a
for her
raptor.
own
Well
good.
done.
The girl did say their loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose
I'd
Bolton?
imagine so. Absolutely.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Oh,
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Oh, no.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define.
I don't know about that.
This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Shame!
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the girl answer the question.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said.
You can't be pissed at that.
I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities.
You can't be pissed at that. You told her to say whatever it took.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants.
Unlike you.
Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Could only afford my voice actor for a little while. Hurry it up. Yeah, that's true, Zoe.
I'll walk you out.
Yeah, cheers.
This may
I'll
come
walk
as
slowly.
a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Ramsay Bolton.
Because he's smart.
We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Forgive me for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Ramsay Bolton has many unique qualities. Honor is not one of them. That certainly took
Just get
courage
to the freaking crossbow already.
to so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such
Which
matters.
I think is you at this point.
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
Ah, siblings.
Lady Marjorie
True.
might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous
Nah,
for you.
do it. I
and your
live for
house.
danger.
Are you willing to risk that?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Oh, we're at that point in the... Oh, of
3
course we are.
beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
And even to the initiated. In fact, everybody in this room is going to report this conversation to Cersei. Because she's the mother of the king. And also the king's a dick. So...
Mira, I was worried.
Hello? Other
was it?
handmaiden? Handmaiden A?
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Did they use computers or claymation?
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
Okay!
It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
Put it back.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun.
Oh yeah, you're in
It's
Cersei's
probably for the
lap.
best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king? I can only imagine what that would be like.
Terrifying if the king's Joffrey.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Oh, hell no!
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Yeah, she's sitting there judging you.
Who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Okay.
The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
And you were.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
Well, yeah.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
I wouldn't risk telling her. No, don't ask for help. Don't.
My mother wanted me to ask a favour of you.
No, I said
for
no.
My family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardise that.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
Literally, there is nothing that she can do. My family will prevail. We're better than everyone.
My family is strong, my lady. Don't let it trouble you. I know they will find a way to prevail.
And where are we going now? We're going to the wall. I want to see the wall. Almost to the wall, I guess. Oh no! No. Why do I get the feeling that we've got Boltons around? Oh no.
7 elves.
That scream is a very, Yep. Oh god, are we seeing Ramsay? Oh yay! Like Ramsay. And by like I mean terrified, but...
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did
Hello,
you know
Ramsay.
my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately.
Okay.
I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now.
He's dead.
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Cheese it.
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Cheese it. Don't stay around there with them. Don't stay.
There.
No, no, no.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
And they didn't catch me. Excellent. That seems weird. No one shall find out my
Lord Ethan.
secrets.
As I was saying, you
Particularly
are
heavy
young.
rabbit. Nothing to worry
And
about.
there are those within these walls who are
Fine.
uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
Don't think they do. I think they're mostly in the ground.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
What will they
and
call
what
me?
will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord.
Ethan the Short-Lived, probably.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and
Stay
every
there, you
Forester
can see the
Lord
cup.
before
What do you
him
have close?
chose
Yeah,
one
no,
man whom they
that's
trusted
fine.
above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Why for is this?
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore.
Lord Gregor the
Move.
Stabbed.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Okay.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
What's going on?
Lord Ethan. Maester.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This
Ethan, that
craven is a
stupid
deserter
one.
and a thief.
That's probably accurate, to be fair.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die.
So you stole
Yes,
our weapons?
my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
Lord Ethan,
Damn
I
it,
know
Eric,
these
you
words
had
are
one
hard,
job.
but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Together we'll survive.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
Well, considering winter lasts 14 years, I will be very,
You'll
very
address him
surprised
as Lord.
if that's not true.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief.
You can send him to the war.
The man alone.
Not sending him to the fucking wall for thievery.
He stole from us. Deserve to live. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him
Middle
to
of the
the
road,
wall.
fingers off, done.
Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man.
You just admitted
It'll be
it.
an injustice, my lord.
You just admitted that you did it.
Please, my lord.
Take the fingers.
My family depends on me.
I, Ethan of House Forester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief.
Kill him.
The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No, please, my lord! My lord, please! Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence.
And we'll do it.
I am willing to carry it out.
I will carry out the sentence.
Yay, we'll have soup today. Very true.
Justice, my lord!
Missed. Don't whinge about it. Get your hand in a fire, you'll be fine. 3 fingers, you get a new grip on knife. Ah, shush. Send his fingers to the
was
wall.
certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's
Three-finger
due.
soup.
Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
Yeah, it's okay,
You
you're
heard
gonna
what the
die
thief said.
soon.
I expect this sort of thing will happen again.
And so will you,
but a
and
sentinel
so will
can help
you.
you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
See you later, fandoms.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
And who would you
Who
choose?
do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
I think I'm going to choose the fighty guy. Because the fighty guy seems to have more of a handle on... I mean, that's the fighty guy, so Royland, and that's Duncan. I think Duncan will stick by my side and be loyal no matter what. Royland, I need to throw him a bone, I feel. Because he's... Who am I... Oh, that's the maester. Okay, so... Let's look at the food. Yep, that's food.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand the siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But
That's
there
really
are
bad planning on your
steps
part.
we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times.
There must be something else we can do.
There must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding
You can
fast.
always chop
I
off
can
more
speak to the
fingers.
huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more.
Yes, that seems
My
like
lord.
a good idea. Huntsmen and trappers. So let's have a chat.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
I'm quite happy to keep doing it. Ask
As
about
Lord,
sentinels.
I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favour for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Well, I'm there to act as a
Thank you,
balancing force
Duncan.
for him.
I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Okay. Right. Hey, it's my sister, I think. Are you my sister? You are my sister. Okay, right, fine. Who are you? Malcolm. Hi, Malcolm. Of course you can, Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello,
Who are
Uncle
you?
Malcolm.
Oh, you're his uncle.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do. Dealing out a
Ramsay
harsh
on them.
punishment, no matter how warranted. But if
This
you'll
toddler will
excuse me, my
balance a
lord,
grown
I
warrior
should
man
finish
just
packing before
fine.
nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
So, where are you
at
going?
First light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she
you're a
fears you will
fetus.
not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help
Well,
to you in Essos.
Definitely. If they're
She
asking the older
insisted.
brother to come back,
I
they're
will
definitely
hold,
killing
of
off this one.
Until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
I must be firm. I'm not a boy anymore, and there
Yeah,
is
you
too
are.
much at stake.
The Lord's work can harden a man. It's true.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Okay, no negotiation.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Don't go anywhere until I've spoken to my mum, okay? What? What is it you want?
I saw what you did to
You're
that
really
man.
dirty for a
The way
lady.
you punished him. How could you be so cruel? I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
Do you think it's easy? I'm the third-born son. Father never prepared me for this. I'm doing the best I can.
I know you are, Ethan. I know. I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Gared being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
How many episodes are you going
I'm
to play?
the Lord.
Probably
It's
all
my
of them
responsibility.
eventually. Maybe not all tonight,
The
but...
people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
But you're not a leader.
Ethan, please.
You tell me,
Who should I
be
name as
sentinel?
my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart.
Pa
and
already showed
everyone
the older
trusts
brothers
his
how to
judgment.
chop fingers.
So Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Yeah, except I think this advice is terrible. Right, Royland. We need to have a chat. Come on, you.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
Emote, Sir Royland.
Of course,
You
my
can do it. I believe in you.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
I need a sentinel.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do.
These aren't...
And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Gared to the wall.
True.
He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you
Okay,
pardon
that's
me
a bit
saying
romantic. Romantic
so, I
type
think your
voice.
father would be proud.
Your
Seeing
words
you
are
make good
wise.
choices as a young lord.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision? my
About
lord?
now. I think I'm ready.
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
I'm not choosing Duncan. Duncan's...
Now, when I say parry,
Okay, let me put it like this. We're going up against Boltons. Boltons don't do diplomacy. They do knifing in the back. Or in the front. Or in the side. Or in fact, just knifing, really. It's just... There's a lot of knifing going on. Let's talk to you. Oh, hang on. No. Let's go talk to my mum. She's up here somewhere, isn't she? Now that I know she's done a bad... I mean, wall is at least fortified. Oh, I wouldn't go with Rutland. I think, considering who we're up against, Duncan is going to get so many people killed. And at least Royland, they will... Oh, hang on. Okay. With at least Royland, I think they have a chance. Knifing is a form of diplomacy. Not really? I'm going with Royland. I like his
Maester?
name.
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yep.
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
Or how much do we have?
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
No, I think we're gonna...
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, I am.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Danegeld! Ooh, someone who knows what a freaking Danegeld is. Nice. Looks like some sort of Roman emperor. He does a bit, but then that's what all the maesters sort of look like. Never pay the Dane. To be fair, the Danegeld is a bad idea. They just go, thank you very much. I'll see you in about 4 years on average. Bloody Vikings. Bend over for the Boltons. That'll solve the problem. For the Boltons, it will. No, don't bend for the Boltons.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste.
Okay.
He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We'll deal with him.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood.
Chosen Mr.
Even the
Stabby, my
bastard
invisible
Ramsay
friend,
must
the
understand
sentinel.
that.
He's
Yeah,
not
that
coming here to negotiate.
He really isn't.
We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Don't think it
Quiet,
is.
Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council,
Oh,
is
stop
it
the
not?
bloody bickering.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Damn straight. Oh, look at
The
all their
Bolton
faces. It's like,
sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed.
We gon'
We
YOLO
must
it.
take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
We must be unified.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We're not giving them the ironwood. No, we're gonna fight.
My sentinel
Screw
is
it.
skilled in the ways of war.
Kill
Our
the
forces
house,
may not be
tear
at
it
full
to the
strength,
ground.
but our
Boom.
men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for
So let's just
Ramsay's
postpone
arrival.
until season 5. Starks will
You
sort it
meet
out.
him at the gate with
Okay,
as much
Zloy,
force
stop
as
knowing
we
so
can
much.
muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Bad idea.
Lord Ethan?
Face to face is a terrible idea when dealing... No! Make Ramsay wait.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men?
As
We
far
hardly
away.
have any. It's a foolish plan.
Stay as far
That's enough
away
from you,
from
Trouble.
Ramsay Bolton
Lord
as you
Ethan has
possibly
spoken.
can.
Obey his command.
I've faithfully served this house for far
He's
too
loyal as
long
Jon
to sit
Snow.
here and listen to
Fact.
this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down.
Sit down at once.
Bitch.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die so hard.
My lord, I have faithfully served this family for many years. I sent my own nephew to the wall to protect you. Just remember that.
We will.
Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. What about your brother, Asher?
Oh, you're bringing
Malcolm
this up
told
now
me
like you're trying to make it...
you want to bring him back.
He's a
my
skilled
decision?
fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
I just gave the thing to Royland, for frick's sake.
He always protected you and your sister.
You exiled
Why
him.
would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule.
Well, he's gonna.
Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Poor boy, he just bullied your son.
Of course, your father was furious. But you were in danger, and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate.
Get married, have
He
3
acts.
kids. Quickly!
You need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No. But you need someone who is standing beside you.
That's why I picked Royland. But screw it, go get the older brother.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Yeah, send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Basically, the wall keeps
Thank
all
you,
the horrors
Ethan.
of the north
I'm glad
north bit
you will let me do
away from
Know that you never
the
stand
not
alone.
horrid part of
You
the
are
south.
a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Oh yeah, she didn't ask for help like at all. At all. Teeth soup is very filling. Okay, finger soup, teeth soup. We're not doing the toe soup. We're just not.
Milady.
You?
Polar bear defense, yes.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you,
Really?
milady.
That was
I
a
hope
bit
you saw.
too warm, I feel.
I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
Well, how can I trust
How
you?
can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
who see you're going to get her honour besmirched.
People who'd be willing to help you.
Hilariously, the wall was like the safest place for several seasons. Yep, least dead characters out at the wall. Aside from one really important one. Ally, cold dude. Yep, great. That Jamie? Don't think it is.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan? Ah, fuck him if he's angry.
We knew he was going to be angry.
And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
We'll prevail.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Bolton men approaching, my lord.
Here we go. The game's done a number on Ramsay's face.
Something wrong with your gate? Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you?
Okay.
Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why are you cold?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know, I am a bit. Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, my lord.
Oh, don't antagonise Ramsay. I've got to remember not to antagonise Ramsay. I'm not going to antagonise Ramsay. I'm not going to do it. I'm not.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Well, no one can
No
match
one
our
can
skill.
match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Hey, Cleo, you should totally antagonise Ramsay. He looks a reasonable sort of bloke. Yeah! No. Give you some salt on toast, man.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
No, it's not. Smarmy little shits. Where are we going? Why are we letting him into the house? That seems like a terrible idea. Okay, well, there's only 2 of them. There's only 2 of them. That's fine. 2 of them is fine. Put a douche nozzle. Yeah, he is a bit.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind.
No,
Anyone can say they're loyal.
Yeah, his dad is much worse than him.
My lord.
So...
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us.
Yeah, okay.
My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
We'll double our efforts.
We will double our efforts for your father, my lord.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army.
And?
That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What? That's a terrible idea.
The ironwood. But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't?
Yeah.
We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The Whitehills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
I've seen your Stardew Valley, you suck at this. Oh, fuck off! Like we would open the gates and let them in. They were outside the gates for a reason.
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
Griff's gonna
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Get the feeling this is something that we can't stop.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
No, stop it.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
Oh, I'm so gonna die.
Stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
Stab him! Oh! I meant the other way round, but okay.
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan. Oh, come on.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Ryan!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan!
He might pull through. It's a flesh
Lovely
wound.
meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him! Fetch the maester, quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
You will not take
Stop
him!
that! Ryan, please! Let me go! Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Well. Right in the epiglottis. Again. Yeah, that's true. Your story has begun. Okay. Next time on Game of Thrones.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He
didn't
saved
really.
Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
No, he won't.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone.
Yeah,
there
you
are
do.
those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
John!
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again. Our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Or dead!
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Damn straight I is. Ethan the epiglottis. Ethan the dead. Okay. 65 people stayed with Boehm. Most people swore loyalty to the king. Really? Only a few people took Aerys Singers. I thought the wall was much worse of an option. Ah. Okay. Most of us... Well... Okay. Right, on that note... I need a toilet break. I will be right back and we'll do episode 2 in a second. And we're back. Well, sort of. Let me just finish the drink. Can you hear me? How are we doing? If you can hear me, give me absolutely no sign. Sorry, that was a Homer thing. Actually, tell me if you can hear me, because that would be grand. Yay, we can hear you. Okay, that is fine then. Sorry, just grabbing another drink. He's... Took long enough. I went to the loo. 2 minutes. Like, max. Like, 2. You're above average. Okay, right. Let's go, shall we? I'm allowed to pee? I mean, maybe. Oh, okay. Right. No, thank you. I do not wish to maximise my Game of Thrones experience. Okay. Let's play then. I'm the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the wall. My visual begins, and it will not rest and end until my death. Unless I'm Jon Snow, well, it'll end in my first death. Episode 2 is better than 1. Okay, that's possibly true, because that was a little bit... We're introducing everyone, and shock horror, we must have an end point. Despite the fact that we wanted to kill off a character that you've grown attached to, even though it was blatantly obvious he wasn't going to survive. YouTube might have added new rules back dark days, I fear. To pee. Oh, hello. Previously on Game of Thrones. The Telltale series, which is much less interesting.
The North Grove.
Actually, I'm quite enjoying this, to be fair.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong.
That
the future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Mistake!
I'm just worried about my family.
Didn't expect
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want White Hill men within these walls.
He never said that.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan.
No!
Don't let them take me!
My son.
It's Game of Thrones. They had to kill someone, and it was probably going to be one of those guys. Oh, hello! Is that Essos? Scorpion! Sort of. Ethan's last word. We YOLO'd it! Three days after liberation.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough.
Beska.
Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
Okay, this is me. Look at the picture. Look at everything.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
Who will be? Sorry about the cough. I really can't help it at this point. You spilled my beer.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
No, I'm good. It's alright. Can I taste it? Yeah, fuck it. Taste it.
It's blood.
Well, I've
this
just
place
got
could use a good cleaning.
a
I
new
complained to
disease
the
of some
owner,
description.
except he's probably dead. Only a forester brings his axe all the way to Essos. Wicked little thing, though.
Oh, take me axe. And
Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
Congrats, you now have syphilis. I'm a bounty hunter now. Okay. Don't spoil it, though.
Fragrant.
And... is that it? Who are you, then? Look at her.
I know. Woman sellsword, 4 years fighting by your side and you still can't get over it. Come on, Asher, quit staring, let's get to drinking.
Okay.
Ale. It goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you?
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards.
Seamless exposition. Yeah, we
you
had
should
that
feel
before.
right at home. I know I do. May
bastard.
we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
You know, I'm not really a bastard.
But you're my kind of bastard. It's half the reason we're friends.
Oh, yeah. Friends.
Another round?
I got ya. So they're in Mos Eisley. Basically, yeah. But the canteen is just, you know, empty for some reason. I like her gauntlets, though.
Have you forgotten about our honoured and exalted guest?
What?
Go see if he's still breathing.
Okay, then. Naked dude.
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
He looks fine. Fat and scared.
Good. Let him stay that way. Until we collect our gold, at least. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
We've not been paid yet, Beska. Can't spend dragons you don't have.
We'll have them soon enough. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Really?
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares?
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To family.
I'm sure I'd agree if I'd ever had one.
Press W when the time is right. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that was press Q when the time is
I thought
right.
freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Oh, is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again...
Tazal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Yay! It's gonna be a fight!
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Being aggressively polite is fun. That is true.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria.
Bullshit!
And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you, too.
La da diri sombazi. Do ebi me.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The wise masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahos
Good job I got me axe. Flip the table!
All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance on the end of my sword?
Kill them, now!
Yay, in the face!
No, that's more like it.
Here's one.
Okay, got the hang of this.
Come on!
Yep, go for the brain.
Sicko di no pasmi!
Ah, shit. I didn't cue fast enough. Vala Morgulis.
Sicko di no pasmi!
Yeah, cued that time.
To be down.
Got the axe. Come on. That one.
You owe me one.
Probably. Seriously? Oh!
This is for Volantis!
Beska!
Fuck you, Asher.
Bye-bye, Handy!
Tazal! Kosti lakitis. Pobrenis. Ilibonios. Oh!
Sweet. Say it once, I'll say it again.
You know what this reminds me of?
True, me too.
That brothel in Norvos.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop.
Fuck you. Those guys were made of butter. Yes, they were. Oh, fuck off.
Tazal! Kill them both!
Asher!
Hey, it's me uncle.
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Tazal? Fuck.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Grab the money and go. Yoink.
Come on.
Malcolm.
Damn them.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Best runner with the broken.
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Alright then. It's fine. Yay, we've got the really weird opening credits with no music, but all the sounds. It's bizarre, really. You got 0 coins. Sporks, plastic sporks. I guess so. I do have to say that the opening of Games of Thrones is just amazeballs. I mean, I know it's won awards and stuff, but it is a... That's the wall, those people who are asking. A big ton of ice with... And when I say a big ton of ice, it's quite big. However, I questioned the logic of one giant wall instead of a series of small defensible walls. Just saying. Magic trees! I guess that's Ironrath. Yes, magic trees! And that's Essos? Oh no, Yonkai. Ah, okay. Actually know where places are. Tits and dragons, tits and dragons, tits and dragons. That's basically the theme song. So, yeah. Dreylich wins. What? Eh? Where are we? What series? What hellhole have we ended up in? This Where the chuffety chuff am I, and who the chuffety chuff are you? I cough Q. No, I don't. Is that Lord Forrester? Ah, shit! I said if you didn't see him die.
Damn Foresters. Have to be so fucking far away.
Roll him over. Well, that'd be your son then. Oh no, that's the Lord and that's the son. We didn't see the son die. Yay! Daddy, no! No, Daddy, where you die, Daddy?
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. What have you got this time? Some poor peasant
Sir
dressed
Royland.
up like a lord? A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes? You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead?
They're Forrester.
Look. Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
Please not.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
Sorry, sir.
Don't worry.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
Give me a hand here, you daft bugger.
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? Oh, the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
I'm not dead! Don't want to go on the cart! He says he's not dead! It's a lot of damn maggots. Something's gone wrong with the art direction when you're not sure which is the son or the father. True, I agree. Crunchy, crunchy. Losing a leg, I'm guessing.
My lord, you should not be awake.
Well, you tell that to the drugs you're using.
The milk of the poppy. Drink.
Drink
Come
it.
now.
Don't be a hero, for fuck's sake.
Roderick!
My lady. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please,
Let him
I want
finish.
to see my son.
Let him. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Sweet, sweet milk. Yeah. Yeah, we get... I'm pretty sure he gets the wrigglers as well. Especially with only one leg. I'm assuming that's what he does. He got a bone saw out, for fuck's sake. I'm not too sure why they've left his obviously scarred and battered face open to the elements. Pretty sure that should have, like, stitches or a bandage or maggots in it, at least. Well, I guess we're going to use the picture then. What are you doing?
What are you scribbling away at over there? Must be awfully important.
Roderick, thank the gods.
How
Brother, I thought I lost
one
you.
really big one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
He grows
right?
strong.
You're stronger than when I left.
I think she's the one that's going
2
to survive.
years is a long time. How bad is it?
Dunno.
Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
I don't look good. Okay.
Oh, you're telling me I don't
You're not
look good?
fucking Lannisters here.
I wouldn't dare. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan... How could this happen to him?
Are you gonna be alright?
I don't know. We're planning to honor Ethan in the Grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
Surely there's a funeral song available. Maybe you don't. You can do it.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
How could this happen to me? Was ist das?
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow.
What rhyme
I know you still need time to heal,
I'll be fine, Talia.
The council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
Well, no one's going to be fucking ready, really.
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Well, let's find out.
Only one way to find out.
Well, it seems
I
to
missed
respond.
you, brother.
When I thought you were dead and everything.
You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
Okay, apparently we're doing this. As long as it takes. Press up or W to walk. I will was sad. Badly, apparently.
Roderick!
I'm fine.
Yeah, that's why I grunted and cried.
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this.
It's embarrassing for me.
Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see.
So...
Take my hand. Let me help you.
No, I've got to do it myself.
I have to do this on my own.
I is brave. You is brave, you is strong, you is important. Yeah. It's now your new walking stick. Let's do this again. So your haircut is stupid and your beard is dumb.
Now the hard part.
Considering they thought he'd never walk again, I think this is progress. You can do this. Screw it, you're doing it.
You're really doing it.
Yeah, don't sound too
Everyone
thrilled,
will
it's
be
walking.
so glad to see you up.
Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Okay. We're at the wall! Whoop, whoop. Pond Stark, eat your heart out. Bran. Ron is someone entirely different. Okay, I'm just... Okay, do I just have to look? Oh, hang on. Look at the wall!
The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
That is...
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Hello! Come to join
Recruits
you.
at the gate!
Came on his own, apparently. And not in a freaking cart like they always do with thieves and murderers. Oh, he caught the horse then. Yeah, just about. No, Brienne is someone different. Okay. I guess we're going through. I've also got your horse. It's a good horse. I mean, I think.
Your arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
Who's
On a
Frostfinger?
horse, no less.
I doubt Arya's going to show up. No. Unless we get really weird about it. Might see Sansa though. I mean, if
Looks
we're
like
going to see
it
the
was
purple
built by
wedding.
giants, doesn't it?
Oh, is the
You're
horse the
new,
best
here
rendered
to
one?
take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Yeah, who's in charge?
I need to speak to the Lord Commander.
We, don't have one right now.
You're going
It's Frostfinger you want. He'll get you sorted out.
Who's Frostfinger?
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
You seem nice. Like, yeah. Okay, so look at the sparring pros.
You fight like a girl. A wildling girl, maybe.
Okay. Use the stairs. Yes, that is what we shall be doing. He brought his own dinner with him. Yeah, they do tend to eat the horses at some point. They're eating better than the Foresters are, though. That's
You
not what he said.
recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
Gared Tuttle.
I'm Gared Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Gared Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall?
Politics.
You thief. A raper. You abandon your post.
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
from Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
Well, of course he did.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Instead.
Understood.
Fight like my sister.
And Tuttle.
Fought your sister, that's a
Sooner or
compliment.
later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Try to be on fire as well. Or maybe have some obsidian in your back. One of those two things will probably do you well.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
They give us month-old bread.
There's fucking worms in it. When Lord Whitehill hears about this.
We should just take what we need. I'd rather die
The Whitehill
fighting
soldiers
than starving.
always seem to be angry. And we have too few men to handle them.
You don't have 20 men.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
It's protein.
You know what else? No fucking wine.
Well, there must be wine in the cellars.
Degau's locked him up tight, just like his own cunt.
Oh, okay.
He
wow.
has no fucking right.
Yeah, he does.
Lord
He
Whitehill will bring down the hammer.
No.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
The one who rose from the dead. You motherfuckers.
He's hideous.
You'd know.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you? I should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's a real
curse.
shame about your leg, my
Who
lord.
gives a toss?
No one really gives a toss about you.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Nah. Move aside.
Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Is he wiping the sword with a taco?
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Your face.
Move! Now!
Yeah, damn straight I put the Whitehill men on notice.
Go on then, my lord.
Let's go.
Okay, so...
It's madness. You can't starve them
I
out.
will not coddle our enemies.
So you'd rather they riot?
Both of you, please.
If they riot, we'll fight.
That's foolishness.
It doesn't matter what you think. It's my decision as Sentinel.
My lords.
Roderick.
Oh, Lord McSmashinface
boy.
is the oldest son who managed to survive. Got brought back on a cart of the dead.
Come,
it's a
join
big,
us.
big whole thing.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
Grab it.
My lord.
Fine, shut up.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's riling up the Whitehill soldiers.
They're our bloody enemies!
You'll bring Lord Whitehill down on us, you fool!
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay
Sir Royland!
Ethan made it clear I wasn't wanted.
He needed you there. Now he's dead and Ryan's a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one.
Not anymore.
Do whatever it takes. Ryan will not remain hostage at High Point.
Perhaps it's time to talk about the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already, if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now?
Why?
Why is she coming here?
She means to pay her respects to your father. But it could also be a chance to solidify our arrangement. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground!
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'm certain I can convince her.
She's always been fond of you.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Nah, keep them
Give
drunk.
them wine. I want them dull, not angry.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
What does that mean? I'm sorry, what
Welcome
does that mean?
back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
He is marriage material. He doesn't take shit like... Bullshit! That is not a thing!
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me.
Sloth!
But foresters
Damn it!
have a way.
Gondor calls
And now
for
we light them
aid!
for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling.
Rude.
But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you.
As your twin
I'm sure
brother.
it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
I guess? Gondor calls for lasagna.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
I hope to visit soon.
Lady Marjorie intends to visit again very soon.
Lovely. They'll be pleased to hear that. And the seal. Here you are.
Oh, don't tell me you've got to steal the seal.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Okay. Is it Cowboy? Cowboy!
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah. It's my help she's after, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. Mira, you have been so patient, so loyal. Your loyalty will not go unrewarded.
You say that, but you do
I'm seeing
shit.
Grandmother today. She'll have some ideas about your brother's predicament.
Actually,
I'm sure she can
will.
help.
That'd be great.
She's subtle, but very effective.
Thank you, my lady.
Yeah, that's the person you want on your side.
I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Maybe she'll throw some paper towels at the orphans. I hear that's what caring politicians do. Ow. Yeah, Granny monster truck. Yeah.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
No, wait for... No. Finish the letter to Sir Maynard. Don't do it. It's obvious.
I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
What about?
What about?
Well...
It was odd jaw motion, to be honest.
We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Yep, don't trust her. It's me, did you hear? Hereby invited to go flip yourself.
Bloody cold today, isn't it?
It's cold every day. You're on the wall. It's like the thing. The main thing.
Short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
I'm not moving.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago.
And I don't care. You should.
White walkers.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this. I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what diacrime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Not Emma Peel. That's
Potatoes?
Natalie Dormer. Shut up, both of you.
Got caught stealing a bag of them.
You both need to stop talking.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
It's me, I'm the dick.
Tuttle. Who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Gared Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear.
That's the dream.
But what he wants doesn't mean shit.
It wasn't really
So
me,
today you're all gonna show me what you're made of.
Nah,
Can you
bollocks.
swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Hi, John.
Go on, get started.
Want to see a show about Cutter the potato thief? Each week you can travel to exotic places and steal
Best
exotic
of luck,
potatoes.
Tuttle.
Is a mango an exotic potato?
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
See those dummies? Those are Thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Not bad.
Okay, so demonstrate your combat skills. Well, I'm pretty much the sword guy, aren't I? So far, that's all we know that you can use.
Take that,
Watch your bloody tongue.
You, grab a practice sword.
Alright, that one.
Are you deaf? Are you hard of hearing?
This one should do.
That's a bit shit, isn't
I'll
it?
be sparring with you today.
Lucky old me.
Remember, your blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword.
Okay, try not to take off my
Good
fingers.
luck.
I said the chest, not the blood.
Okay.
Come on, keep at it.
Concentrating.
Get those dummies where I tell you.
Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
Yeah, okay. Sure, luck. Oh no, they're testing him. Testing him and shit. Make more creepy eye contact. That's the best! Okay. Let's go pet the horse. Hello, pony. You're a cute pony. Literally that it. Okay, well, I guess I've got to do all of them then. Johnny's pouty lips. Johnny's always pouty lips. Okay, so let's, like, lift the barrel. Bet this is going to be a quick time event.
You there, recruit.
Yeah?
Scrawny, aren't you?
I did
See if you can carry
farm
one of these
pigs.
barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
Okay.
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Want some help?
Because you're just a dick. I'm still a better sword fighter than you are. Well, rangers aren't supposed to be strong. They're supposed to... Where am I taking you? Yeah, thanks. And I have tennis elbow.
Not bad.
There we go.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
One bloke cannot carry a bowl of pigeons by himself.
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
You're a prick.
Oh, you're a prick. You know that?
Yeah, I do.
Gotta be faster.
Ah, he's a thief. He got his fingers cut off. Ah, go fuck the potatoes. Wrong person. Cotter's the weirdo. Look, there's logs there. Let's look at the logs.
It's not ironwood. Too hard to burn.
Okay. Okay, so...
Mr. Chance.
I guess we're going to do the practice dummy thing then.
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Oh, I can do this bit. I can...
All right, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to.
Okay.
Let's start easy. Middle dummy, centre of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head.
Okay.
Good.
That's actually harder
Right
than it
target,
looks.
chest.
Move. There we go.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm
Centre,
all right.
between the eyes.
Oh, fuck off. Down, down.
One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Boom, bitches! Shot that guy between the head. He was the furthest left.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
Ah, he's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this.
Oh, you're going to get in
Swiped it right
so
off
much
him.
fucking trouble.
Don't tell, all right? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Give it back
Give
to
it
him.
back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad? That's the last thing I'll do.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
Maybe someone stole it.
Who the fuck would have... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't.
Give me my knife.
Oh,
I
get
don't
involved.
have it, I swear.
Out of my way.
No.
Got it.
Punch him.
What the fuck?
Oh, here we go. Oh, smack him. Well, couldn't avoid that one.
Fight! Fight! Yeah, get
There
it!
they go again.
Go on, smack him. And again. And... Now here we go.
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Gared defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
Tossed it somewhere.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training.
Yep.
You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Yep, that's fair.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
Bitch slapped.
You, come with me.
Night's Watch where men mount men. I'm gonna go and hang with the main characters. Fuck you, Cotter. Don't tell, what is this preschool? Yeah, pretty much.
I love King's Landing in the afternoon.
Not when winter
The
comes.
sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
I have a lot on my mind lately.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
What are you
You'll
doing?
see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Not very handmaidenly like.
Come on, sit down.
Where did you get
Where
that?
did you get that?
I know a boy who keeps the Queen's cellar well stocked. Nobody will miss it, I assure you. A little won't hurt.
No, I'm good.
It's just wine. Suit yourself then.
I'm pretty sure she's in Cersei's
So,
payroll. Very ladylike.
Well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you.
Sarah, just tell me.
All right, fine.
Didn't promise.
Just, please, keep it a secret. My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But
And who was your
I
father?
always have to hide.
What of your father? Who is he?
I don't know. My mother died not long after my birth.
How did you get this far?
How did you
Seriously.
get this far? I mean...
I've been very lucky, I suppose. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
Have you tried asking Lady Marjorie?
It's not something I can simply ask for. I need her favor first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe... sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead.
No, my...
Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
Silence
Please,
is the best
Mira.
option.
I understand if you can't commit to anything. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine.
Like by a long shot?
With what happened to your brother and your father. You sure you won't have any?
No, I'm sure.
You look like you could use a drink.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
That's pretty much the
Lord
collective
Tyrion,
term for handmaidens,
my lord.
yes?
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Seems a bit sketchy. Seems a lot sketchy.
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
We found it in that bush. Lord
Really?
Tyrion.
That's the story you came up with?
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords,
I will speak for House Forrester.
perhaps you could.
It's interesting.
Come with me. These
I
men
was gonna
think I
there's
had
a
no
magic
choice
crystal
but to deal with
things.
them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months.
Perfect.
My lady.
And you're still drinking it. Okay, that's fine.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
That's supposed to be
Who
Jaime
is this?
Lannister.
Some girl you've brought for entertainment.
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's a private matter, my lords.
Foresters have nothing to offer, my lord.
Except
if
better
you want
ironwood than
ironwood,
you.
you'll have to deal with the Whitehills.
Andros. I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss
You
us?
can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am
Tell
I.
whomever you wish, my lord. It's no concern of mine.
We'll see about that. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good
Might
day,
have to grow
gentlemen.
breasts to do that, to be fair.
Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Help me stop the Whitehills.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war.
We're pretty much there.
You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner, that won't happen.
As Master of Coin, I can do many things, but sending an army to the north is not one of them. However, I know your house needs this.
Open war!
I'll consider the arrangement.
That means yes, doesn't it?
Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return.
What did you have in mind?
Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
I can live with that. I'm gonna have to.
My lady.
Who is that supposed to be?
Nejat!
I'm coughing more often than I'm not at this point.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead them.
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire. And all the companies around here are engaged.
Yeah, there's giant weddings going on.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favour.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
I'll be charming.
I'm good at that.
Right.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
What kind of unfinished business?
The kind I'd rather keep to myself.
Stab him!
Ponte Renas! Yung kay Hanujosi Botagon Kostoti Daor.
Behind a convenient screen. Where you made no noise and were absolutely quiet. Okay, let's kill this guy. And he didn't see them from there. Wow, I guess your peripheral vision is...
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Just try and keep up, old man.
Just try to keep up, Uncle.
Don't you worry about me. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
To be fair, winter is coming. Well, shit. What's just happened? It's going to be a bloody horse's head in a house. Great. No. Winter isn't always coming. Winter is here. Sometimes. Then when it stops being here, it starts coming again. Bustin'! Would look more... Okay. We'll have sort of Heliconia style winters. We're looking like a 14-year winter at the moment.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
To frame you?
Everything's still here.
Well, it's likely it wasn't stealing then, was it? That was the thing. That is how season works. Very educational. You're really asking for trouble, aren't you, Zloy? Just stop whilst you're behind. It's definitely a smudge. Broke a vase for some reason.
Why would someone do this?
I'm sure we'll find out. It's probably for the vase monster. Okay, let's go see the letter. Oh, hang on, there's a book. Okay.
Was someone going through my books?
Well, they expect you to keep secrets in them. It's what normal people do. Not the vase.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Okay. With my cat, she loves doing that. It's true.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
How would you know that?
I just meant that since there's no obvious damage, that...
Enough, Maester. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Just let me handle it.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right. I'm sorry.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick?
Oh, she seems nice.
You look...
I know, I'm
You're
handsome.
really...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humour.
No, just two limbs and half a face. Please.
Yeah, sense of humour is all good. Okay, so we got a woo a woman. Not good at that. Trust me, I know I'm not good at that.
So, here we are.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Oh, it's going well.
But Roderick... I need to ask you something.
Oh, go on then.
When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here?
Tell her the truth.
Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Bruce Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
Okay.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
You and I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too.
Oh, she's
But
not
I
going
have
go
to be
for it.
practical.
She's not going to go for it no matter what.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Let's be practical. When we defeat the Whitehills, I'll give your father half of our Ironwood Forest.
That's worth a fortune, Roderick.
We'll pay it to secure this alliance.
I'll need to discuss it with father, but... Yes, I think this will convince him. Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
I
Deepest
convinced
apologies,
her.
my
Woo!
lord. I tried to stop him, but...
So, the rumours are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
What do you want, Whitehill?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
What sort of a game are you playing, Whitehill?
I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal.
And has he done that?
Now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I do not have to obey you.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you?
Not really.
So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Fuck it.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Crown might care, though. It's what Mira's there for, I guess.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't
My
that
men have
clever?
a name for you. Hey, Soapy, how you doing? Good to see you.
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he?
Yep.
I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
I won't bow to Lord Whitehill.
And now your brother will pay the price.
Yep, damn straight he will. He won't be at his dad's funeral. Where he shouldn't be in the first place. He's too young. Fucking hell. Stabby McStab cushion.
My lord, are you well?
Lord Whitehill the Stay Puffed.
7 fucking hours.
Hello, kitty. Are you an asshole? Are you a tiny asshole? Yes, you are. Yes, you are, kitty. Love you. Tiny, tiny asshole. Exit stage left, enter stage right.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
Yeah,
you're right. I'm sorry.
It's true.
I'm Gared.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
You might be right.
You might be right.
He said worse about me. He said
Do any
you
of
fought
the
for the
actors
North
also do
with the
voice?
Foresters.
Yes, all of them.
You were there. At the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back.
Hello, kitty.
They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
And they will.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve.
Oh, they really do.
Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here.
Kitty's the true leader
With
of
the
the
Night's
Frying
Watch.
Pantheon. Hello, my baby. Yeah, you need to run, right? I not hot there? That's good. Stay there. That's fine. No. Ow! Fuck. Little bitch.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are.
What, a pig farmer?
Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Whoa. Yay! I wonder how many brothers just jump off this.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
Tell him. Tell him.
Find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
It's important to House Forrester.
Hello, kitty.
Better keep that to yourself. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them?
If I have to.
Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it.
Kitty could destroy
I'd
their
say you'll
world
get used to the
by
cold.
pulling out of wire. Yeah, that's true.
But you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Northerners. It's better than the Southerners that come here. They've just lived in the hot, living in the north and coming to the. It's got to be less of a culture shock. Well, I didn't even get choices if she would go or not. Now hold me. I don't think John is that way inclined.
I'm here, but where are you?
Okay, I guess we're going down this way. Until a cutscene happens. Yeah, just keep on going. Yeah, it's going to be around this corner. Yep, thanks for the jump scare. No.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It
means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Interesting.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
Well, there's your reputation gone.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. What brings you to the gardens?
You do?
You got my note.
That was you.
It's not illegal to be out of Sasa.
I'm very glad you could make it.
It's the conceit of the game.
I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It never seemed the right time.
Who are you looking at?
I am sorry about this, Mira. But you've made enemies of the wrong people.
They're all the wrong
A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to
Oh,
see
Kitty,
you
you're
suffer.
not helping. Oh, forward, this way.
Let her go!
Yay, cowboy! Stab him! Yep, do it. Do it.
Fuck you!
Kill him.
You?
Worst soldier ever.
What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira.
Damn
You
straight
had no
I did.
choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabot. No one will ever find him.
Good luck. And be careful.
Wipe the blood off your face, girl.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
Toss it. No, keep it. Toss it. Toss it. Fingerprints aren't a thing. They can't prove it was you. Fingerprints don't exist in this world yet. No. Both of them together. Burn them. Oh, she changed her dress.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
Oh, is that?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Royland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
Sure.
My lady.
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen. I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you disagree with your father, then?
I will admit his methods are often misguided, but he's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child.
He feels forgotten. Alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You
And how
know
does that work?
We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia.
Are you proposing...
I hope I can count on your discretion.
I think you're proposing...
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Nah, she's a bitch. It's fine. She flips from Northern to Australian. She really does.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Nah, they didn't send her.
Gwen came here on her own. She wanted us to know Ryan is okay.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Our house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them.
It's called life, love.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds.
Okay,
no matter what,
sinister.
you must do it. Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Gared. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Burn them all.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
Kitty, you're not helping. Who's the Lady Macbeth chick? That's his mother. His wife. And
My
the
father.
boy's dad.
He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be.
Mom is
He
homicide.
showed me what it is to be a lord.
He was honourable.
He was always honourable. I never knew a better man.
Except for me. I'm like totally
I
bad.
am sorry. I love you, Father.
Loved. Loved. Past tense.
Ethan. My little brother. You served this family well, though I was not there to see him.
You would have been proud. We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice,
I'm pretty
new
sure
life
they were
begins.
supposed to be burnt up north.
Iron from ice.
Iron from
ice.
He loved not being stabbed in the neck. Like both of them? What was the point in that? I'm so glad I've got the music turned down. Choice, useless choice. Choose either and we don't care choice. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Dramatic with silent music. Do you have any book or show canon that Ironwood burns blue? No. I have no idea what to say at this point because I don't feel like my sarcasm is equal to the sarcasm of the chat. Exposition! The musical. We don't think you were here for this bit, even though you had to have played that bit in order to play this part. Blue flame is much hotter, I guess, so it makes sense. Well, basically what we're saying, ironwood, if it was ironwood, it would burn orange. But technically speaking, if it's copperwood, it would burn blue or green. So they're not ironwood trees, they're copperwood trees. So, fact. She never found a rhyme for epiglottis then.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Stabby, stabby!
Chris Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Stab him!
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices.
Guilt!
Enjoy the wedding. How much further to
I will enjoy
Marine?
the wedding.
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
What was that?
It's a pig! It's a big old pig. Okay, you and 76 players didn't forge Marjorie's letter. You and 70% of players refused to kiss Lord Whitehill's ring. Ah, I'm in the minority. Won the betrothal, which I think was possibly the hardest thing to do. We stood up for Cotter after he stole it. We didn't really stand up for Cotter. We just didn't want to see him bullied. And most people killed the attacker because of course you did. Because why wouldn't you? Okay. Look, there's only ever two choices in this game. Stab someone or send them to the wall. I think we're going to see probably Daenerys at some point because her picture is on the artwork. So, yeah, I'm going to call it an episode there. And thank you guys for coming out to see it. We'll finish the other 4 episodes at another point. But it's interesting at least. So, yeah, thanks for coming out and bye-bye, everybody.